See if we can get us a bed of coal started. Can't be sitting up like that. Okay. Get in a little better position. There we go. And this is going to hook in here, and this is going to go up there. There we go.
We'll move it back on there some. Okay. You ready to hang the turkey, huh?
We're going to put the turkey in there with them. Fire coming on here. About to get it ready here. Some more small pieces in here so we got my eyes. That bacon's heavy to reach out there like that.
I know. You don't think it's that heavy, but 6 pounds.
If you start reaching straight out away from you.
Holding 6 pounds?
Holding 6 pounds up there. And I'm having to...
And close your eyes and feel.
Yeah, I'm having to close my eyes and feel.
That's what's funny.
The turkey's going to be the big one. That turkey's heavy.
You leave him where he can stay up front.
Goodness gracious alive. Oh, you don't think pecan smoke is bad to you?
So you get it in your eyes?
So you get it in your eyes. I gotta move that one more. I want a little bit more space between them. Okay. Here comes my challenge. Oh, it may not be that. To be honest with you, it ain't no heavier than
that bacon.
It ain't no heavier than the bacon is.
He looks like he wants to fly away.
He ain't no heavier than the bacon. I need to turn him around.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to fly away. He needs to be sitting.
Gosh. Whew.
You don't want him on the side over there?
No.
Okay, you want him where the heat's going straight up.
Straight up. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta close this door now.
Almost, it's at 60. Let's see how fast it
See how fast it takes off.
It's going. Less than a minute, it's up to 80. It's gonna bump 100 and keep going.
That's amazing, isn't it?
It's gonna hit 120.
We're hot smoking today. We're not cold smoking because it's only in the 40s this morning.
It's a little on the chilly side, but it ain't cold.
The wind's blowing, what's making it cold.
It's gonna bump 140 right quick.
Oh, less than a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
I tell you what, this smokehouse has been awesome.
160.
It's still climbing. First thing I want to do is raise the heat. Bit of coals now. That's what I'm after. I hear it dripping. Everything's already taken on that. Got it sitting out here air cooling, sitting there dripping, letting some of the fat drip off of it.
Nice.
Well, you have to step back now. It's going. I have to give it a minute.
Hard to see it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's smoking like crazy in here, all right? This thing's putting off some smoke now.
All right, well, we'll see when it comes out, but it's looking, I can see it. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's looking pretty golden.
Now I close it back. I don't know what the temperature is, to be honest with you. Let's just check it. It's been about 3 hours. The deepest part of the breast. Let's just see.
What you wanting to get up to?
I gotta be about 160 in that breast at least. So we got about 40 more degrees to go in that.
Yeah, 125 is gonna be your top if you. It's pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Alright guys, we're fixing to put some coffee beans in here. Now these are the organic Malabar. You can look and see how they've been roasted. You see how the oils have all come to the surface? Now the smoke can adhere to it. We're going to get this baby in here. Ooh, yeah.
That's what we want, is smoke, not fire.
Yeah. We're going to set one up there. We're going to set another one up here.
Now what kind of smoke are we getting here?
This is pecan wood.
Flavored with,
there's actually, we just got through smoking bacon, and there's pork drippings all in the pot. And on the, actually what I did was when I brought the bacon out here and hung it up, I put the pieces of wood like this one here and that one there, and I let all the fat off the wood, the bacon just drip in and soak into that wood. So we got bacon flavored pecan wood that we're going to be smoking with.
and we're gonna have some bacon flavored pecan coffee, hopefully.
Hopefully.
With a little bit of turkey thrown in, I guess.
Well, we had a turkey, but the turkey was actually dripping off to the side over here. He wasn't really in the pot, so I'm trying to make sure we don't get. I want to keep it around 160, maybe 180 at the most. I'm hoping that it just starts smoking here, and that grease don't just all of a sudden flame up on it. Because if it does, I'm gonna have to open the door and let some of the heat out. You know, so it's pretty interesting. This is all a new process to me, but I see the smoke starting to come out here.
Yeah.
And it should start getting ready to roll out the top. Yeah, it's coming out the top.
Your door is starting to look smoky.
Yeah, you can see all around the door here. I don't have it where it's real tight. And I'm going to have to put some strips on the inside the door here. I done figured that out because the poplar boards have shrunk because it's keeping under so much heat for so long. I'm going to put me some strips on the inside of it so that it doesn't mess with the outside look, and to keep some of the smoke from coming out around here. I still haven't caulked in between all the logs. I mean, it kind of makes it look authentic when smoke is coming out of all the logs and everything.
I think it's pretty cool.
You know, I mean, it makes it a little bit more difficult to control the internal temperature of the smokehouse, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's, I just don't need it coming out the door here. I need it to come out everywhere but the door. And around the door, like Ms. Wanda said, it's starting to look smoky looking around it. But the door, I've already learned my lesson when making a door that closes real tight. Right when you need to get this open, you can't get it open, you know, so I've got it where it's a little bit loose. Well, here we are, guys, at the smokehouse again. The coffee beans has been running between 140 and 180 for the last 2 hours smoking. So we're fixing to open it up and see what we got in here. There should be still a little bit of smoke maybe left in here. Yeah, I've been trying to let it die down.
It smells good.
Woo! Boy, it smells good. Goodness gracious alive. Let's see if we can't reach in here and get these out of here.
Just dump them all in one, or sit them on top of each other.
There's that one.
And it's the same beans. We just put them in 2 containers to spread them out.
So that the smoke can
penetrate
really, really good. Look at that. Yep. There we are.
I can smell the coffee.
Whoa.
Okay, these are our smoked beans. This is the Malabar, roasted by Silver Run Coffee Crafters and smoked by Danny. going to put about, I don't know, I guess it'll hold all of them. Then we put this lid on. Nice coffee smell, isn't it?
Yeah, makes the whole place smell better.
Okay, we have some bacon smoked coffee. I guess you could say bacon smoked with pecan wood. We're gonna see what this coffee tastes like after a while, but right now we're fixing to be slicing bacon. Okay, this is our ground coffee that we smoked with, after we smoked the bacon, and it had pecan wood. And I'm gonna do it in the espresso, so I ground it for a medium grind. It's not real fine. The espresso does better with that. And I put 2.5 scoops in the espresso. I've already got my water in the bottom tank. We're going to put it on the back burner and turn it on high and just wait. It doesn't take about maybe 5 minutes. Look at that color. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Enough for Danny and I to sample. And it is very hot, so we're going to let it cool for just a few seconds before testing it. Alright guys, we're fixing to test the coffee that we smoked in just a minute. But I wanted to thank Silver Run Coffee Crafters on Facebook or silverruncoffee.com. Rebecca and Brad have been great. They've been helping us with this process. They are roasting the coffee beans. They are Malabar, an organic coffee bean that we've tried. Has a wonderful mellow taste, and we're hoping that the smoked bacon with pecan wood is going to give it a little bit of a hint of the pecan and bacon all together. This will probably be our reserve lot. Not sure that it's going to be on the market anytime soon. We're going to be working with this over the next few months, just seeing if we can get a consistency. We've already done this one time. It was fabulous. Let's see what happens today. All right, guys. Danny has not come back in yet, so I'm going to go ahead and test my coffee, and we'll get my reaction and get his a little later. Now, it's cooled off enough because in that pot it's very hot. Let's see if we've got a smoky pecan bacon taste. Well, for me it's I can smell the smoke. I'm not sure that I'm smelling the bacon at all. Maybe I'll let Danny decide. He has more keen smell than I do. The taste is I'm tasting more of the smoke. And we might have got, I'm not sure if we got more smoke than we did last time. So that's what we were talking about with consistency, is figuring out the consistency. So every time the coffee has a regular, consistent taste. Right now, I'm going to say this Deep South Smoky Brew pretty much has more smoke than we thought. And we didn't do a lot of smoke. So definitely our smoky flavor. I'm going to let Danny decide on the pecan, and I can definitely taste the woody, smoky smell. So that is there. We know that's okay. I'm not sure about a pork, so y'all stay tuned. Let's see if Danny tastes pork. I'm mainly getting the smoky stuff. And we did both batches after we smoked bacon.
Okay, Miss Wanda wants me to try the coffee now that we've smoked it. We'll see. I definitely taste that pecan in that one now. I mean, more so than the other one. I have to admit, it's more than the other one. It doesn't have an aftertaste.
No, it's very smoky. I can taste the smoke.
Its smoke is heavy in this one.
Yeah, the smoke is heavier.
Yeah.
Very heavy, but not overpowering.
Oh, no, it's not overpowering, but you definitely, I mean, there is no denying that. I mean, it tastes like the Smokehouse smells.
Yeah.
I mean,
now, the bacon.
I'm not so much tasting the bacon.
I didn't taste the bacon.
I mean,
mostly it's a Deep South Smoky Brew, ain't it?
It's definitely there's definitely a smoky brew in that one now. I mean, there is no denying it. I mean,
yeah, we probably could have backed off about an hour or so on the smoking instead of 2 hours.
Yeah, we did 2 hours at about 160 to 180. Mm-hmm. And it was a heavy smoke. I mean, it was a pretty heavy smoke. But the thing about it is it's not a bitter taste or anything like that. It's very smooth.
So you kind of liked our brew a little?
I do. Well, I mean,
it's definitely smoky, more than the first one, but we got to get a consistency.
Yeah, it's way more than the first one was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I drank mine black, and then
well, this is black, if y'all can see it.
Yeah,
black.
and then I took and put some in a cup and put 1 tablespoon of creamer in it. Mm-hmm. And the creamer just set it off. It just made it perfect. Because I do like a little bit of something in my coffee. But
I never have. I've always drank mine black.
But that's definitely smoky.
Yeah. There is no
denying.
There's no denying that one. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what, that is the absolute first thing when it hit my mouth. Mm-hmm. That is the first thing that I tasted was the Smokehouse in it. Not necessarily any particular coffee taste.
No.
Just more of the Smokehouse flavor. You know?
Yeah, more than the coffee.
Yeah, more than the coffee.
Basically,
I couldn't even tell you what kind of coffee it is, but I can tell you this:
the smoke overpowered the coffee in this one. So we got to back off on the smoke.
Yeah, we got to back off a little bit on the smoke, and some people may love it, because it's not overpowering.
No, and my thought is, I like the smoky taste. Once I added 1 spoon of my cream to it, the smoky taste was awesome in it. It gave it a really decent taste. But I told them this is our private stash.
Probably so.
We're not selling this.
No.
This will be our private stash of.
Now is this the
Malabar?
The Malabar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's an organic coffee.
I think that's organic coffee.
And
yeah.
We're going to work with Brad and Rebecca over at Silver Run Coffee Crafters and get a consistency, but this one's definitely smoky.
Oh, I would like for Brad to try it.
We're going to get Brad to try it. So
I would like for him to try it.
We'll try to film his reaction too.
Yeah.
And see if we can get that on camera. And Rebecca too, if we can Nail them both down at one
We
time.
get them both in the same place at the same time. Yeah, maybe on a Monday night.
We may have to bust up in on
Might have to
there
bust up in there live.
live and see.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
But anyway, yeah, the smoke is definitely there in this one.
But no pork taste in this one that I
no,
can taste.
well, I only took a few sips. You know, it's hard to.
I couldn't distinguish a pork taste. Can you?
Do it like wine. Slosh it around in my mouth. You know, when I sloshed it around in my mouth, I could actually taste the coffee.
Mm-hmm.
The coffee taste came out.
Yeah, you get the coffee.
Yeah.
But still no pork.
Not that I can tell. Not that I can
Back to the drawing board.